Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday and happy Labor Day weekend. And hopefully a lot of you ladies get a 3-day weekend, because I do. Thank you, Jesus, for that. So I did these rainbow bows that are from Erica's store at scrapdivadesigns.com. I will have the link below to her store. If she still has these bows available, I'll have the link directly to these rainbow bows. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I made, and then I'm going to share a couple helpful hints if you already have this die, what worked and didn't work for me. Okay, so I used, just so you know, I used this glitter that I constantly rant and rave about, that I got from Frank's studio. And here's the price. This stuff, first of all, it lasts all of eternity. I've had this for a while, and I love this glitter because it's super glittery, but it's translucent. You can see right through it, and it doesn't take away from the pattern below, and I love that. To glue all the cardstock together, I used my infamous Nuvo that I love to death. And then for the glitter, I used Glossy Accent, okay? And then, of course, I used my Nuvo little scooper. I got this from a scrap expo like a butt ton of years ago. So I don't know if this specifically is, but I like to get this and scoop it and do this, okay? Just me. All right, so really fast. These bows right here, this is your base. So I used a 65-pound cardstock white from Michaels. I used it on this, and all it does is it cuts the outside, and then it just leaves the embossed part so that you know where the layers go, okay? These are all of the layers, okay? These are supposed to come out, every single layer. You're supposed to take every one of them out on both of these. I did not want to do that because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm all about let's get this done quick. So I literally ran them through. I used 4 different colored cardstock, so it makes 8 bows, okay? So I ran it through, and it cuts all of the layers out at once. I'm like, yes, I'm up about that, right? But let me tell you what happens if you do that. You see those little bumps right there? Those bumps will impress on your cardstock, okay? So that will not be a good look if you're wanting to do something opposite of this. And so just a note to yourself, if you leave them this way, because I was being lazy, it will, sorry about that, guys, it will leave these little bumps on the cardstock. But I was like, I don't want to take out every single one and run them through. I was just being so extra. So I did it this way, but it was okay though, because I had a backup plan, and it was about this glitter. Okay, stop it right now. What? You know dang well that is cute. So, and you don't see any of those little indents from the dies at all. But you can still see the beautiful cardstock colors that I used, and these were all scraps. And I was like, yes, I am all about that. And then the bottom does not match the top. Every one of them come out differently, and I'm all about that. I love that it's mixed. It's like rainbow bright bows. So extra stinking adorable. Now I left these blank because I'm sending these over to Natalie, because we were crafting last night on Skype or FaceTime, and she's seen these. She's like, you need to send those ASAP. So of course I'm gonna send them to her. So I did these, so I left them so she can decorate those on her own. Then I was just playing around. I'm like, man, let's try how it would look with just some little, you know, just like a cluster of stuff. I had these right here that was gifted to me by either Armin or Sophia, and I was gifted 6 of these little jars with all of them had different goodies inside of them, and I'm constantly using them. And girls, thank you so much. Whoever gave those to me, like, I use them constantly. So they look like little cupcake toppings, right? So I got a dollop of hot glue, and then I just grabbed a bunch and I put them on top, and then I just kind of put my finger and I just flattened them on there. And I'm like, yes, that is so flipping cute. I love that these are all mixed matched. It just gives me joy. So now, okay, but also too, to do this glitter, all right, let me show you these last ones. So these ones, I was like, well, let me just see how it would look if I just added the glitter on top of the actual beads as well. So they're not as vibrant. They blend more into the bow. It's definitely your cup of tea if you like that type of style where you just put a bunch of little confettis. And I was just curious, like how it would look. I really do love it like this, but it just depends what project you're using them on or whatever it may be. And this kind of mutes it and makes it so that it blends into the bow more so. So, and that's all I did. I just got this and I just put it on after everything was dry. And then I put some of the glitter and I, you know, just put a little bit on, but you still can see the colors. It doesn't take away from the cluster of the little doodads that are on here. So it just depends what you want to do. This is what I was playing with and what I wanted to try to do. But also too, when you guys decide to do these, if you choose to do it with like this type of glitter, I can't guarantee any other glitter, okay? This one right here, you can see everything and it's gorgeous, okay? Once I glued everything on, I got Glossy Accent, and I just did this, and I did this all by hand, guys. After everything layered was already done and flat, this hasn't already been bowed like this, everything was flat before me bending the bow. I would get this Glossy Accent and then I would just put it all over one half, and then I would get the glitter and then I would pour it all on, shake it off. Then I turn it around and I get the other half and I did the Glossy Accent. So it was definitely labor intense, but for this, guys, I don't care. What? It was so cute. So I am going to die cut a bunch of them, and I'm going to do them just like this. I'll do different colors, but I'm going to use it with the glitter because I really don't want to take these apart. Like, I really don't. So I'm going to leave them on, but I dig this, right? So I just wanted to let you know how I did these and helpful hints with what may work for you and may not work for you, okay? So that's about it. I hope you guys have an amazing crafty long weekend or with your family out and about. And I will be back because I have a couple videos to show, so stay tuned. Bye, guys.